Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
In the global discourse on supremacy and identity, one voice rises with clarity and passion, echoing through continents to touch the hearts and minds of leaders and citizens alike. Now, Dr. Arikana Quao, with the precision of a surgeon and the passion of a revolutionary, challenges an enduring legacy of colonialism, and not the physical shackles of the past, but the more subtle chains binding the physique of present-day African leadership. Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News Channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered, so please stay tuned for a news experience like no other. Colonized minds, the term alone evokes a silent struggle, an eternal battleground where remnants of colonial dominion actually linger in attitudes, policies, and perceptions. Now, Dr. Quao's call to arms is not for violence, but for the liberation from these mental constraints, urging African presidents, policymakers, and the people themselves to recognize and cast off the deep-rooted colonial mentality that subtly yet profoundly influences their decisions and undermines their supremacy.
Most African countries, our educational system is still the colonial educational system. So what do you expect from the leaders that we have today if their education remains colonized? So may I say, the most dangerous person for Africa today is a colonized African. And we must challenge each and every one of us to have a serious conversation with the image in the mirror. Are you colonized? Where do you stand when it comes to the issues to do with Africa? How do you feel about the continued exploitation of Africa? How do you feel about neocolonization, imperialism? Do you even understand it? Do you even know what the Berlin Conference means when it comes to your ability to buy bread, to your ability to get a job? Can you connect the dots back to the policies that are designed to keep us where they want us to be? It is the elite, it is the educated who are refusing to challenge the status. So I'd like to answer your question by saying our miseducation is what is leading us to the Africa that we are today, an Africa that cannot stand up and defend our turf with facts, with our truths.
Now, this appeal for mental decolonization is both a diagnosis and a prescription for healing, highlighting a path forward where African nations can actually reclaim their narratives, actually redefine their priorities, and refocus their visions away from inherited colonial templates and towards truly indigenous frameworks of governance, development, and cultural affirmation. Now, the significance of Dr. Quao's message transcends continental boundaries, serving as a universal reminder of the power of self-definition and the importance of historical consciousness in shaping the future. It is a wake-up call to shared inaction and disillusionment, to rethink alliances, and to boldly confront the remnant of colonial influences in all aspects of societal development. Yet, within this reflection, I do think lies a revitalizing promise, which is a rebirth of African leadership and innovation unleashed by the shackling of colonialized minds. Imagine a continent, right, where policies are not reactive but visionary, where cultural heritage is not a footnote but a foundation for progress, and where the voices of African people shape their destiny with unrestrained authenticity. Dr. Quao's call does more than critique. It inspires action, empowerment, and introspection across the African diaspora and beyond. It invites every leader, every citizen, and everyone to partake in a collective journey of mental emancipation and to rebuild societies where freedom is not only an inheritance but a lived experience, vibrant and dynamic in its expression. Now, as we heed Dr. Quao's moving appeal, let us embrace the challenge of introspection and transformation, creating a future where every nation and every community thrives on the principles of self-determination and mutual respect.
They came, they colonized us, they colonized the continent. All those people who had a fairer skin than ourselves. And after looting Africa, they turned around and called us a third world. The first world was made out of the blood and sweat of the third world.
May her words ignite a global conversation on liberation, not only just of territories, but of minds, ushering into an era of renewed solidarity and purposeful growth. Now, inspired by Dr. Quao's vision, may our actions reflect the strength of our will to forge identities defined by dignity, wisdom, and the firm resolve to rise together as architects of a world reborn. With that being said, please, we want to hear from you. Let's engage in the comments section and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That is it from me. Till we meet again, it is goodbye for now.